Okay, it's a little windier today than I wanted it to be for elevation. And I think that the weakest part of her noser performance is her confidence. So I've got a confidence search set up for her. We got 4 hides, one in this cluster of chairs right here, one on the trampoline right behind this little stool. Back there are some of these rolling dollies. It's in there. As she goes in, they're gonna roll around. And one over by that fan that's blowing these plastic bags. She showed fear of plastic bags before. I think that'll be the hardest one, the hardest distraction. So it's the easiest hide. It's just on the ground in front of it. So let's see how she does. Ready? Search. And I have treats in my pocket in case I need to add treats to any of these hides. Let's see how she does. Yep, definitely afraid of the fan. But we'll let her kind of get used to it and get over it at her own pace. If I have to, I'll set it up in our obedience and do it that way. Hey, good girl. Look at you right on that trampoline. No fear of that. Yes, good girl. Now, she may have jumped up on it without thinking. So I'm going to add another hide while she's not looking. See if she'll jump on it again. Or if it was just a fluke. Yeah, very afraid of that fan for sure. Good, not a fluke. She's not afraid of that, so I'm happy. If I have to, I'll go sit over by that fan to show I'm not afraid of it. But I think she's already getting better. There, she smells the one in the chairs. And I think if the fan wasn't on, she'd go to the chairs already. That's not the easiest way to get in there, dog. There you go. Use your brain. Good girl. Good girl. This is definitely something she needs a lot more of. And we'll continue this after she's on odor, for sure. I can easily hook this up by her crate so she gets used to it. Good girl. These little dollies are great for our noser classes. We love them. Good dog. Excellent. Good. She was very delicate about it. She didn't knock very many of them over. Good girl. Hey, good girl. I wasn't going to make that any easier for her. If she gives up on it, I'll put her away, and then I can make it easier, but I'm not going to make it easier in front of her. I don't want her to start looking to me to make things easier. We have a drill like that later to help dogs with inaccessibles. And that's because once you have a dog who's driven, who doesn't look to you make it easier, then they might become destructive. And so then we do make it easier for them to prevent destruction, but not to overcome confidence issues. She's still giving a wide bubble around the fan, but she's not as afraid of it as she was originally. I think she was catching that odor now. I think I'm going to give her as much time as she needs to work this out. That means I might have to fast forward this video for you guys when I post it. But the other choice I have is to put my chair over there by the fan to see if that helps her. But as much as possible, I want her to be self-confident, not needing me to do it for her. I think I'm going to add more food to it. I just got to find a way to do that without her noticing. She's definitely going to notice. I have the same impulse to try to help the dog that other people do, and that's why I'm saying I want to add more high treats, I want to go sit over there. But if you watch her, she's getting better on her own. Really, I know intellectually the best thing for me to do is nothing. Just present her with a problem over and over again until she gets it. I just want to check something outside because it's windy. Hey. I love that she's not quitting. I have had enough of waiting for now, and part of what we're going to do is we're going to take that in the house, and it's going to be set up on near her crate, basically 24/7. I'm going to move my chair over there and sit over there, but I'm going to do it when she's not staring at me. Good girl. Got it, girl. Good girl. Atta girl. Atta girl. That's a good girl. What a good girl. Yes, what a good girl. It's almost all the treats. It's all the treats I'm going to make her get. I'm going to move this one just a bit because when I threw it, it landed right next to the fan. I'm not. Oh wow. Just me putting my hand there was enough. Good girl. Very nice. Okay. So this guy's coming with us. This is your new crate, buddy. Exciting. So yeah, definitely what she needs will probably, be an ongoing focus throughout her noser career. I'm very proud of how she did. Even the fan, even though she struggled with it, I knew she was going to struggle with it, and eventually she did overcome it with a little bit of help. It's not going to take too long to fix that. I'm mostly happy with how she did the other hides and how she never gave up. So, good job.